EA Sports and the Professional Golfers Association of America proudly present golf's second major of the year. Today from historic Oak Hill Country Club, live third round coverage of the PGA Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Denny McCarthy is the leader. He's at 11 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer hoping to make a move here. 6 shots off the pace. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yes, it's 126 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at 5 under. The second hole here at Oak Hill is known as Breather, but don't be fooled by the moniker. This one has some teeth. At 405 yards, it is not overly long, but a tee shot here needs to be precise because the fairway is narrow and lined with bunkers on both sides. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Kane cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Didn't get it all the way there, but I think he'll be able to finish that off and walk to the next tee in pretty good shape, Frank.
Yeah, not going to get a prize for being a hero, but no damage done.
That finished off for a par here with the second, and he'll stay right where he is. The third here is a long par 3 at 230 yards. It's protected by 2 bunkers left and 2 more short and right. But the biggest concern here is making sure you get enough carry over an aggressive false front, because just about anything that lands in the front third of the green won't be staying there for too long. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the fourth now, the only par 5 on this opening 9, and at 615 yards, the longest on the course. It is a stout test. Bunkers and out-of-bounds loom on the right side of the fairway, with trees running along the left. No fairway here, this one in that rough. safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. That'll do just fine. 10-foot putt left. Oh, I thought that was gone. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. The 5th hole here at Oak Hill is entirely new as of a recent renovation. Inspired by the original 6th hole, it checks in at an even 180 yards. 4 bunkers in total ring this plateaued green. If your tee shot doesn't wind up on the putting surface, par becomes a risky proposition at best.
Now from the bunker. Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 6th, which in fact was the old 5th hole here in years gone by. It's a long par 4 at a full 500 yards. Allen's Creek, which we saw on hole 1, makes an appearance here as well. This is the number 1 handicap hole, so par is a very good score. This one starting a hair right. Solid, good drive in the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Good job of Deadman right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. The 7th now is a par 4 at 460 yards. Allen's Creek runs up the right side of the hole before darting directly across the fairway. The approach is a tough one too, uphill to one of the more challenging greens on the entire golf course. Instead of bombing it down there with driver, smart decision to just hit the 3-wood off the tee. Give yourself a good look with your second shot. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 135 yards to the front, 155 to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. The 8th hole checks in at 430 yards. After dealing with narrow landing zones on the previous 2 holes, players here no doubt appreciate a large driving area here at 8. 3 deep greenside bunkers guard against a very large green that can yield a 3-putt if the approach is not accurate. This one starting a little left off the tee.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough. No, it's not close, but it is on the green.
Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. The final hole on Oak Hill's front side is this one, the 480-yard 9th. This is a demanding uphill dogleg right featuring a fairway that gets narrower the farther a tee shot travels. Players will want to avoid going right, as a tee shot in that direction could lead to being blocked out by trees, or worse yet, wind up out of bounds. So from the rough, his second at 9. Ooh, that's what a wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. We begin the back 9 here at Oak Hill with a 430-yard par 4 10th. This hole runs somewhat parallel to the first, so that means Allen's Creek is once again an issue, as indeed it crosses the 10th fairway at right about the 300-yard mark. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway noted, this is second.
He's looking at 106 yards to the front, 116 to the hole, standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the longest par 3 of the course, the 245-yard 11th. It is said that 2,000 tons of sand were used during renovation of Oak Hill, and plenty of it wound up right here, as large bunkers protect the green that's been raised nearly a foot from its prior location. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. A chance maybe to run something back there for his second. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. The par 4 12th is a visually intimidating one. It's not long by most standards at an even 400 yards, but 2 bunkers have been added in the landing area off the tee, so precision is a key.
There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
No, it's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. Now to the 13th, the second par 5 on the course. This one known as the Hill of Fame. This is another of the holes that has been redesigned in recent years and features a brand new green that's faithful to designer Donald Ross's original vision. A plaque dedicated to him on the course features his quote, "Golf should be a pleasure, not a penance." And indeed, a couple of pleasing shots here would lead to a birdie.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he's going to move to 7 under par, 2 under on the day. We turn southward as we arrive at the 320-yard par 4 14th. This one's known as Bunker Hill, and for good reason. A total of 6 bunkers needing to be navigated from tee to green. This is maybe the biggest risk-reward hole on the entire course. And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. The run here, that a 3rd consecutive birdie, and that's going to move him to 8 under. The 15th now, the final par 3 of the round, features a plateaued green with 2 front bunkers and another one left. This is a tough hole, unless your name is Michael Block. Remember, he was able to fly his tee shot into the cup for the unlikeliest of aces in the final round of his incredible run in 2023. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Yeah, that'll come up just a bit short, but I'll tell you what, from off the green, that's pretty well judged. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he's going to remain at 8 under. The final three-hole stretch here at Oak Hill's East Course begins with the 460-yard par 4 16. It's been opened up recently with trees removed down the right side, but in their place, a couple of bunkers that need to be avoided at all cost. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
136 is the number. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Up next comes a test in the par 4 17th hole at 500 yards. This is a par 5 for the members, but for the pros, it's a long par 4. Tee shots here need to favor the right side because anything left can run right through the fairway and take away any hopes of reaching the green in regulation.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. The 18th hole here at Oak Hill's East Course is everything you want in a finishing hole. A par 4 at 490 yards. It's a gentle dogleg right with 3 bunkers added to give those trying to cut the corner something to think about. From there, it's a classic finishing approach shot to a green protected by 4 bunkers and watched over by the classic Tudor clubhouse above. Well, that is right, and that could be trouble.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. Frank, our featured golfer, 4 shots back heading to Sunday. I mean, we see deficits like that disappear all the time. What do they need to do tomorrow?
One of the advantages